All right, what's going on, guys? I gotta play this one more
You
time.
want health? We want health. You want
My phone,
wealth?
like
We
this
want
one
wealth.
too.
Say
Hope you guys can hear me okay.
team, win.
We'll have to go for about a minute. If you guys raise your
Go
hand.
Designer HBN, health and wealth. Let's go in. Go Designer HBN, build a team. Let's go in. Help people get paid. Help people get paid. Help people get paid. Help people get paid. Day one.
All right, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. No. All right, guys. Hey, what's going on, folks? Hey, Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the Monday night. This is how we start and end our day overview. We do this every single Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys just got finished listening to our company theme song, which is to go to sign HBN. Let's go win. We help people get healthy and get paid. And so if you guys are a guest here, do me a favor, comment in the chat, let us know if you are a guest and also who invited you. And at any time during the presentation or afterward, if there's something you like about the information, or get back with the person that shared this information with you, tell them what you liked about the information. And like I said, I want to welcome all guests, and we start right on time. So just wanted to, that's why we started at 5 o'clock. And additionally, what else? What else? What else? So, if you guys are on here and do have a testimonial where you want to share how you start your day and how you end your day, pick one product on how you start and one product on how you end. Just so we're not here the whole night. I want to get done near the bottom of the hour, so in about 28 minutes. And so do that. Raise your hand, Jessica. So you have your hand raised. And if you do have a testimonial to share along the way, that's also great too. We just want to be cognizant of time, so we don't have one person hogging up the entire discussion. So, a little bit about myself. Marcus is my name, but people on social media call me Coach Marcus. This started years ago when I was Big Marcus. I was almost 300 pounds, and my dad died from a heart attack, and my wife, was concerned about my health. With me being, I'm 6'2". I was 297 pounds, and I played college football. I was 175 pounds, played wide receiver. So graduated college, got a job, gained all this weight. But after my dad died, my wife was concerned because he died from a heart attack. And so that was when I took my health seriously and decided to lose weight. So I lost a bunch of weight, became a certified personal trainer, and I use Facebook primarily to share recipes, exercise tips, health tips, money tips, and people on Facebook started calling me Coach Marcus. All right, so that's how this name came about. But I've been involved in network marketing for a number of years, and I am retired. I have earned over seven figures with HBN, which is awesome, and I do it part time, not full time. And worked in corporate America for 30 years, a little over 30 years. And for 23 of those years, I was in leadership where I managed people, managed offices, departments, all that. So I had budgets. I was responsible for like over half a billion dollars in money I was accountable for. So I've seen it all. And so last September, my last employer, they eliminated my position back on September 3rd. And I had a decision to make at that time. Do I want to continue my corporate career by applying for other jobs? And recruiters have been contacting me to this day. And I decided, you know what, I'm never going back to working a job again, trading time, which is our most valuable resource, for a paycheck. So I'm officially retired early. That's why I'm wearing this shirt today. I am retired early at the age of, I was 56 when I retired. So I'm 57 now. So and I decided that for everybody to be able to walk away from that job early, because it's living to 77, 80 years, that's not a long time. And most people are retiring at like what, 62, 65, 67. So they don't have a lot of free time, once they do get off that job. So try to retire earlier so you can enjoy more of your time with your loved ones, your family and friends, and just enjoying life, and not, having to trade time for that paycheck. That gets old and tiring. But the companies, Gold Asana and Harbor Naturals, they're separate network marketing companies under our parent company, Green Organics. And Gold Asana has primarily personal care products. We have the Go-Go Sticks. We have the digital, the 3-minute reset email you get every day. essential oils, the deodorant, soap bar, what we have? Deodorant, soap bar, the hair, the deodorant, soap bar, tooth powder. We have the skincare serum, the hair serum, essential oils, and black oil. That's all what goes aside that. We have go-go sticks too. Those are the essential oil nasal inhalers, which, by the way, you guys need to have your set of go-go sticks. Just have them because they are amazing. And HBN is primarily supplements and superfoods. And so most of the products with HBN can be consumed and they are amazing. And that's what really got the companies on the map is HBN because during the pandemic, HBN grew by over 300%. 300% because people wanted to find ways to strengthen their immune system because people were getting sick from that virus thing that was going around. Well, a lot of our people never got sick, right? My household never got sick and didn't take any injections, and to this day have not been sick. So we have a lot of products with HBN. Have both of them have good, really good pay plans. So if you guys are looking for a way to earn money and to do something you already have been doing, right? Contact whoever invite you here to find out about how the money works, or you can meet us back here on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific on this same Zoom channel. You can see how the money works, and you'll learn how you can get paid to do something you've been doing anyway. Because how often have you made a recommendation or a referral of something you liked, like coffee, restaurants, a barber, a dentist that doesn't hurt when you go to the dentist, right? How often have you made a recommendation for something you like to people you know? And I know I do it a lot. I do it to this day, and most times I don't get paid for it, but I just like sharing things I like with people I know. Right? So that is what we're all about. Money back guarantee, which is great. And I think that's pretty much it. If I missed anything, you guys can comment in the chat. But so Jessica, and I have Tanya, and I don't know if Tommy, if you want to share, raise your hand if you guys intend on sharing how you start your day and how you end your day. And also, if you do have a testimonial you want to share, feel free to uh, raise your hand so we can have you on mute, or you can comment in the chat. Right. So let me get Jessica up, and so she can go ahead and share with us how she starts her day and how she ends her day, and also if she has a story.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Thanks for having me. First, I want to say medical disclaimer, you know, not treat or cure. So, seek medical advice, obviously, if you have concerns. How I start my day is I use the magnesium spray under my armpits, and then our deodorant, either the I rotate it between the myrrh and sandalwood or the rose of vetiver, just depending on what I'm feeling that day. And everybody, a good percentage of people are magnesium deficient and don't know it. And magnesium is definitely one of those things that you need in your body to survive. So that helps me get my magnesium for the day. And then one of the products I use to end my day is Copaiba. I put it in the drink that I'm currently drinking right now. Copaiba is very good. It helps with pain relief, and it also calms you, especially like if you deal with anxiety or stress or anything like that. It's very relaxing. And then I think it was last week somebody mentioned about I think it was Coach Seymour mentioned about the wild yam, using it for pain. So my husband's been having back spasms. So he puts that on his back along with the pain magnesium, and it gives him much needed relief. So thank you for that tip.
Awesome. So let me go and so magnesium is great. I do the same thing after I come home from the gym. I do after I shower and bathe. I use our magnesium spray, the one with the blue label. I use that as my initial deodorant. And so I spray that on. I do four pumps under each armpit. So I'm getting a lot of magnesium with that. And like you said, most people are magnesium deficient and don't know it. Okay, there are different side effects, and the biggest side effect from magnesium deficiency is death. You can literally die from not having enough magnesium, right? So I use it. I've even used it as a deodorant by itself, and it works. Right? It keeps you dry. Armpits aren't smelly, and it's amazing. But I also layer it with. I use rose and vetiver. That's my favorite one. I thought myrrh and sandalwood would be my favorite deodorant stick, but it turns out rose and vetiver is my favorite one. It smells good and it keeps you dry and smelling good the entire day. It's amazing. And many times my armpits still smell good until the next day. Before I go to the gym in the morning, I'm still smelling fresh, which is great. And Copaiba, I used to call it Copaiba, right? And so I don't know which one is right. Somebody correct me. I think it's either Copaiba or Copaiba. I don't- yeah, it's from Brazil. It is not an oil. It's actually a resin from the Copaiba tree in Brazil, and it's the cousin to black seed oil. Just so you guys know that. And so and Copaiba was the first oil I bought from HBN in 2019. And I didn't read the instructions. I just started pouring it in my water. But I noticed when I would drink it, I would get really relaxed. And this is during the day, right? I wasn't trying to relax. I'm trying to work. And so I did research on it, and I found out, oh yes, it's one of those calming things. It can relax you, and this was out before Black Seed came out. So Black Seed didn't come out till June. I bought Copaiba in March of that 2019. So but it's great for pain relief. You can take it internally. You can also rub it topically over any areas that are painful. And like Jessica says, it's calming. It will relax you. It's amazing. So thanks for sharing that, Jessica. And I'll give the official medical disclaimer. I knew there's something I left out. So we are not governed by the FDA. And our products are not intended to treat, prevent, cure, or diagnose any type of health conditions. And if you do have any concerns about using any of the products, talk to your doctor first before using them, especially if you have a pre-existing condition. Okay, so make sure you tell your doctor. And also, not sure if anyone's going to share a financial testimonial, but we don't guarantee you're going to make any money with us because we all work hard, right? Whoever invites you, we work hard at the business. We work hard at educating people about these products, and we show people how they can, make their lives easier financially. So we never guarantee you're going to earn any income, so you might not make any money. Just saying that. But you will get healthier though, right? So you'll have access to some great products, and to me, health truly as well. So thank you, Jessica. Let me read Greta. Greta in Pennsylvania, she types she's been sick for the last little sick the last 2 days, and she used our roll-on adult wellness. So that's our essential oil blend for your immune system, and felt better quick. She also takes black seed oil twice a day. Thank you, Greta. And then she also indicated that she uses the blue magnesium spray bottle, 3 to 4 pumps, and then rose vetiver. Like me, I do the same thing. So it works great. So thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Greta, for sharing that. You see, and then Jessica also says, I'll get you, Tanya. She also said, along with a couple other products that helped her come off of her PTSD medication, which is amazing. So, but thanks, Jessica, for sharing that. Let me get that, Tanya. I know you're driving, so let me get you to unmute, Tanya. Should be good to go.
Hey everyone, how is everybody doing today?
We're good.
I just I wanted to share how I start my day. It's my oh, I have been getting that sauce since I got introduced to it, and now I either add holy basil to it or oh yeah, the one, the sim, other one. Oh, I need to great.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a little. Some Tanya.
I'm sorry. So I put please in my lamb.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We hear you, but it's breaking up.
Oh, sorry. You want me to like get somewhere where and where you can really hear me?
Yeah, if we're
Okay,
still on, if you get someplace where
okay,
it's a stronger signal, just come back, okay?
okay. Thank you.
All right. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I did hear holy basil. I heard that. So I heard, and then Jessica said she heard sausage, and there was a sweet basil or holy basil. I thought I heard holy basil, but um, in the event, she'll come back. She'll come back and share. Let me see. I think she's muted still. This is live, you guys. So we don't practice this. Whoever hops on here, it is how it is. I know Coach Simo. Go ahead, Tanya.
Okay, so in my job, I police, and then with that, I get with my honey and from it, and then to the flavor. Sorry, then I in my I I use all the names for it, and I from everybody that's a different one, which is one.
Okay. It broke up some. I think I got enough where he said you'd use a Java Slim and Holy Basil. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So I can fill it in. I fill in the rest. So Java Slim is our weight loss coffee. So for people who want to lose weight, that is amazing coffee. Coach Seymour, he's an advocate. He likes Nova also, but Java Slim is what helped assisted him with releasing a lot of weight. And I started drinking 1 cup a day, right? Which is good. But combining it with holy basil, it relaxes you because holy basil is like I drink my cup of holy basil in the evening time about 8:30. I'm ready to go to sleep. By the time I finish that cup, I'm ready to go to bed. Last night I went to bed at 9:30. So I'm usually going to go to bed at about 10 o'clock. I'm in the bed sleep. I hopped to bed 9:30. I'm asleep by 9:50, right? Because it wasn't normal time. But so Java Slim and Holy Bit Basil combine well together. So you're going to have the weight loss benefits from the Java Slim because of what's in it. There's Chromanex, which is your blood sugar regulation. It also has iris sea mosses in it. There's Arabica coffee in it and some other stuff that's going to reduce your appetite. But then you pair it with holy basil mixed in it, you're going to feel calm and not and just feel good. So it's a really good combination. I haven't tried that, so I'm gonna try that tomorrow, but I don't want to take a nap at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, but I'll do it tomorrow just to see how I feel. All right. So, but thank you, Ty, for sharing that. All right. Coach Seymour, let me get him to unmute. Ooh, there you go. Should be able to unmute yourself. I think. Yeah. Should be good.
Hi, Coach. Can you hear me?
Yep. Are you fine?
Okay, good. Got a couple testimonies, but I want to start off by how I start my day. I start my day with beetroot max mixed with berberine every morning around 8:30. That helps me get my day going, get my energy up, and get my blood flowing correct the proper way, and cleaning my blood and giving it oxygen. And lately, I've been, other than my black seed, I've been ending the day with a lime.
Mhm.
I know not too many of y'all know what happened over the weekend with me, but a couple people do know. I was taken to the hospital by ambulance due to my heart issue that I've had. I shared with some of you guys in Vegas. The two testimonies this. The first one is um, back then I was told that they found some blockage in my heart again and was thinking about going in and do a stent again, another stent. And ever since that, I just started drinking that Beetroot Max more and more and more, which the new name now is Body Beat Max. But I started drinking that a whole lot more. Uh, Last night when I was taken in and they did a heart CAT scan and a brain CAT scan because they were concerned of possibly blood clot, stroke, possibly. There was no sign of heart attacks, no sign of strokes, no sign of blood clots. But what made me feel good when I was looking over my results this morning on my app, there was no more blockage found in my heart, number one. That made me feel, it actually brought tears to my eyes because I was very scared. I'm not gonna lie. The last 2 nights, I was very scared, especially last night. Blood pressure got all the way up to 204 over 111. So seeing that this morning and then seeing that all my tests came back positive, that makes me know that our products is I'm kind of getting choked up right now talking about it. But our products, we got some amazing, amazing products, guys. And if you want to be healthy, you got to use these products because I'm telling you, they work. My second testimony was, like you said earlier, I love my Java Slim. I love your Nova too, but I love my Java Slim. And I started mixing the Java Slim with MCT coconut oil. How about I got on the scale this morning, and over since I started doing that, I've lost 7 pounds. Not trying. Let's think about that. Not even trying. I just did it was to see what would happen. And 7 pounds down. And it's just amazing that the products that we have, the way they work. And sometimes it's not even just for one item. You can take that product and it helps with several different things. So with that said, I just wanted to give those two testimonies and let you know how I start and end my day. And I think also with that, Align every night has really helped. But my main thing was not having any blockage again in my heart, you know.
Mhm.
So just want to say that.
Yep. That's amazing. And so I drink Body Beat Max in the morning. I've been using Bourbon ACV more recently. But Body Beat Max or Beetroot Max was Body Beat Max was called Beetroot Max, but now it's Body Beat Max. That is body on steroids, right? It's there's no steroids in it. I got to make it clear. No steroids are in it, right? But Body Beat Max is body times 10. So this is why if you look at the Healing Trilogy products, it's mind, Body Beat Max, and soul now. There's no body anymore. Just you guys, if you guys have been on the website, so Body Beat Max, it really accomplishes what body does and more as far as inflammation relief, and blood vessels relaxing so you can get more oxygenated blood to the body. Body B Max has the garlic in it, and it has the other compounds that, as Coach Seymour says, you heard his story. He amped up taking it more, no blockages, and that's exactly what it's designed to do. And so I take it every day, and then I use a line every single night. Before I go to bed, I have 2 drops rubbed into the interior sole of each foot from the big toe to my heel, both feet. That right there is amazing. It smells good too. Line smells good too. I like how it smells. But for those of you who haven't, if you've never seen the Align video, right, it has I think there's 3 different. One person was a smoker, one person was the alcohol drinker, and one person that has sugar. It shows what the blood cells look like before Align, how they were moving or weren't moving. They were like stuck together.
Right.
And then it showed how the blood cells look 10 minutes after a line, and the blood cells just flowing. It was amazing. So we like to say a line fixes the blood, right? That's a simple term here. So if you guys have not seen the line video, I recommend you guys go and get with whoever invited you here. They can share that video with you. The MCT coconut oil, I put in my coffee also. It's amazing how it works. It's that, Jessica's down, I think 3 pounds. You're down 7 pounds. It's great how it works. And I do a full dropper. I just stick the thing in there, squeeze the rubber tip, pull it out, and just drop the whole dropper in my coffee and just
Right.
drink it. And it's amazing. You don't even taste it either. So
Nope.
I've had other MCT oil products where you actually taste it and your lips are all oily from them, but this one it just goes down smooth. But however it works, it does speed up the weight loss process, which is great. But thank you for sharing that, Coach Seymour.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. And then let me see.
One
Go
quick
ahead.
thing. I also I showed my doctor that was dealing with me. Was it last night, Friday? The Align video, and it blew her mind. I showed her that video, and I was like, because I was telling her the stuff that I take, And I said, I want to show you something. I'll pull up my phone, went to my YouTube page and pull up that Align video. And she was looking at it and her eyes were just like opening up, like, and then she just said, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was amazed to see her reaction when she saw that video.
Yeah. Once people see that, they can't unsee it. And they won't want to buy it, especially people like on Facebook or wherever, or people we work with. Work jobs, you show them that, and they have so many benefits. Just read, let's check, look up Align, ALIGN. That oil blend is like I said, I don't go, I have like 3 bottles on my nightstand because I hate running out of it, and which
Right.
is great. But thanks for sharing that. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Coach.
All right. Then Lillian says she woke up to new commissions daily. She wakes up to new commissions daily. So that's the money side. How many people received the commission today and didn't even sign up in anybody today? Just you guys can comment in the chat. If you received like some money deposit today and didn't even sign up anybody, you know, it's great. It did see Mimi says she starts her day with 5 pumps of magnesium. I get you, Greta. And then infused with osteo essential oil. Yep, that's another one. So Align is in that whole body collection. There's osteo, flexible, connect, um, I can't remember the other one. Circulate, sensory. There's all kinds of oils in that kit. That whole body collection kit, everyone should have that because they were awesome. But Mimi says she rubs osteo essential oil over each of her hips. It helps with her osteoporosis, and she ends her day with magnesium sleep spray. I do that too, and sleeps like a teenager. If you guys want to really sleep, I started doing it last week because my wife, I don't know if I shared this last week, but she's 56, right? She's making that transition like most women make, and so she's been noticing her sleep patterns haven't been the same. So I'm like, try using this. And so she used a sleep spray. I have her drinking Mind after dinner and then Calm essential oil blend before bedtime. She started doing that, and she got 8 hours sleep that first night. So I started doing it, and so now with it's the sleep spray, Mind, and Calm. That combination right there is amazing for helping you sleep. I thought Still was it. Calm, for those of you who have Calm, rub 2 drops of Calm essential oil into each of the soles of your feet. So you're going to use 4 drops total, and drink Mind, and use some of that sleep spray. You'll have the best sleep ever. It's amazing how that works. All right, hey Greta, Greta to unmute. You should be able to unmute, Greta, and you can go ahead and share. Hope you're feeling better.
Oh yeah, that was this winter that I was sick a couple days, but not recently.
Awesome.
I wanted to share about fulvic acid because that was the first thing I ever took with HBN, and I substituted it for my probiotic, and I ended up not needing that anymore because they said that would replace that would make my body make its own probiotics. It would, help my body make the things that it needed rather than have, because I took probiotics for a long time because I would get stomach pains if I didn't take them. And I didn't get any bothers from once I switched them out, and the fulvic acid was cheaper. And the other thing I found out is I was sporadic. It was about 3 years ago. I was on and off again with taking it at first because that was the only thing I was taking. And then I started in with the black seed oil too. But there was I started to get regular with the fulvic acid. And there was about a month that I forgot and didn't get it. So I didn't have it for a month. And I hadn't really realized what it was doing for me, because when I didn't have it for a month, I'm like, oh, I'm stiff and I don't, just don't feel as good and everything so I do know it was doing something for me. So people don't always know. They take something and they're like, oh, I don't know if it's doing anything until you stop taking it. And then you're like, oh, why did I stop? So I haven't stopped since then.
That's awesome. Yeah, you use a liquid or the powder?
The liquid.
Liquid, yeah.
And I thought maybe I should say something since we have a great special with it now going on. So I thought I should probably bring, and that was my first thing too. So
That's awesome. I'm glad. And I was like you, Greg. I used to buy probiotics, and they're the ones I used to buy. They had to be refrigerated, and you had to chew them. You couldn't swallow. They were
Uh,
little capsules, and they were like from Japan. Some doctor in Japan made his own probiotics, which were like, but they were like $40, $40 for a pack for a pack of them, and you go through a pack in like a week yourself. So imagine my whole
mhm,
household chewing them. But so when we came out, we had the gut check has probiotics, so I drink that. But I take the liquid fulvic acid, same as you. I do that in the morning time. So I'm getting a whole bunch of probiotics and no digestive issues. Anything food digest well. I don't have like indigestion or anything. And I did more research on fulvic because Tina, Tina is the one that brought it to us, the detox diva,
mhm.
and fulvic has so many benefits. How it helps other nutrients get driven down to the cells and energy and immune system, gut health. It's amazing. And thanks for reminding us about the promotion we have going on with HPN. If you buy any fulvic product, the company's going to give you a free bottle of black sea oil. So no need to ask for the black sea oil bottle. It'll automatically be sent to you with your order. And Greta shared about how black soil helped her feel better last time she felt ill back in the winter time, along with adult wellness. So thanks, Greta, for sharing. Anything else you want to share?
Um, yeah, I used to, the other thing I had was I had this trigger finger, and I think that improved with the fulvic acid too.
That's awesome.
That and a little bit of stretching by carrying pails of water, but but I think it
Yeah.
was mostly the fulvic.
How many drops of fulvic do you use a day?
Um, two dropperfuls.
Two drop.
I
Okay.
think that's. I'm not sure.
About
I
20,
filled that
20
twice.
it's about 50,
20.
about 14 to 20 drops. Depends on how good of a
Yeah,
pull you
about
get.
15
So,
each or something like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and the
that's
funny thing was some people said, "Oh, go easy on that," but when I started using it, I used the one dropper right
okay.
away, and it never bothered me. But I guess I really needed it.
Yeah, that's good. Your body needs it. Yeah, there's some people who can only take one drop or two drops total, not the whole
Yeah,
dropper. So,
imagine that.
but so I'm glad it's working for you. Thanks for hopping on. All right,
You're welcome.
appreciate you. All right, we have Miss Charlotte. Let me get you to unmute. Should be good. Charlotte in Georgia. Here she goes.
All righty. How I start my day. I start my day with a cup of Nova coffee.
Mhm,
Do you really want to know what I put in it? I put my liver support in it. I put my colon support in it.
mhm.
I was putting copaiba in it, but after listening to you, I'm not putting that copaiba in it till at night. Okay? That's why I've been getting that little feeling.
Yep.
I also put my cayenne pepper, my purge in my, and it don't taste bad at all. So don't frown your face up.
I'm gonna
That's
try it.
how I start my day. I end my day with magnesium spray or cream, because now I got my little great grandson saying, you gonna put my cream on me? So he can carry his little butt to sleep. I use that. I put the castor seed oil and the black seed oil under my tongue at night before I go to bed. That's how I end my day. But I got to tell you about my episode. Y'all know I always got an episode. My car needed repair. You know, when you driving, and where I live, there's no buses and no train. So everywhere I go is distance. So I do a lot of driving and I'm not doing as much walking as I should. I do those breathings in the mornings, but I have not been walking as much as I should. Even though I got 4 floors in here and I'm on the bottom, so I'm up and down, up and down. You still really need to walk and work those muscles in your legs and in your feet because it will pay a price when you go out there and do some distant walking. And I'm a track star. Let me tell you, the service station is about a mile and a half from my house. And here I'm stuck with my great grandson that's 3 years old. So we go up there to drop my car off, and I ain't got nothing but an umbrella stroller because the mama and the grandmama got the big stroller. I'm going to stop in the store like I'm driving, and I got about 4 or 5 bags. So I got to hang them on the handle of the stroller. So that's weight with his little heavy butt in it. Not realizing coming up my street is going upward. That's a push. This little joker, he walked for about a half a mile, no, a quarter of a mile. He was going too slow for me. I'm ready to get home. He cried like the Dickens, but I put his butt in that daggone stroller and I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I climbed them hills. I was so glad to get home. I didn't know what the heck to do. But let me tell you what, 2 hours after I got home, my left feet swelled up and it was hurting on the top of the feet.
Mhm.
So I knew it wasn't number muscles. What in the world am I going to do? My husband came home from work. I'm limping around. He said, "You want my cane?" I don't want no cane. I went and got my powder fulvic acid. I put some copaiba. I put some rosemary. And what else did I put in that joker? I think I put 2 scoops of the fulvic acid in there. And that water was hot as I don't know what. And I put both feet in there. Let me tell you what. When I took my feet out of that water, I could walk on my feet. The next morning, normally when you have a swelling like that, you still endure the same type of pain and still have swelling. The swelling actually went all the way down, and I've been walking on my feet ever since. That daggone fulvic acid and that warm water, I don't know what the copaiba did and the rosemary and all that did, but I tell you one thing, I can wiggle my toes now and do my feet twists and everything. And after talking to Gina on the phone, she said, "Take your feet and do the ABCs with it." I've been doing the ABCs with my feet, just stretching that feet all around, and it is not hurt. Back to you, Coach.
That's amazing. That the powder is potent. That
It is.
fulvic acid powder is the liquid's good because it's convenient. That powder though, the first time I took fulvic powder, I took it in the afternoon about 4 o'clock. I was up until midnight painting the house. That's like, 'cause I
Oh,
couldn't go to
Lord.
sleep. I couldn't go to sleep. So that's just with the powder. But for you, I mean, I was amazing for you not to have to take any medicine or get those creams or rub on your feet
Mm-mm.
to take inflammation away. Use what 3 products and some water and just soak it. And so and I agree with you. It is important, to make sure you guys are up walking around so that you never know you may get in a situation like that. You may have to do some extended walking and you don't want your feet being sore. So that's good stuff. I'm gonna have to try your combination of your Nova liver support, cold support, copaiba, cayenne pepper, and purge. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. See how that
Oh, it tastes good.
see how
And,
that
and the
tastes.
reason the reason I was putting the copaiba in because when I fly on planes, it shakes me up.
Yeah.
And I'm from a family. You can call me the poop lady because this boy is in training. And he got the peeing down, but he ain't got the pooping right. So I've been cleaning a lot of poop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my family suffers with chronic constipation. That ain't no joke. Because when you get constipated, you got the gas building up in your back, your stomach, everywhere. You're burping or either you're fighting. One or the other. But that copaiba, I put that copaiba in my coffee and it keeps me regulated.
Wow. I
It
know
keeps
that.
me regulated. Just like Miss Betty said, it helps her with not having to wear her CPAP.
Hmm.
I sleep pretty good with it, but I don't be needing to take a nap during the day.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, and like I said before, black seed oil came out, we had copaiba, and we had CBD oil when I first joined. We had another product that had a little bit of CBD. Entourage, I don't know if you guys remember that. And so,
I
but
still got some.
I have some. I have a half bottle left. It's good. That stuff is great. But Copaiba was the one Paul was like, if you guys if you wanted something that's similar to black seed oil and CBD oil, it's Copaiba. And so for the reason that it has a lot of benefits. And so I didn't know anti believing constipation was one of them, which is good stuff.
Hmm.
So but with the liver support, for those of you who don't know, if you guys are customer or guests, we have these herbal tinctures. One is a purge tonic, and it's a little 1 ounce bottle. Just squeeze it, put it in your beverage. The other one is liver support. The other one is colon support. You can put them in your water or coffee or tea. You don't taste them. They don't change how your beverages taste, but they work, right? They really do work, but they're gentle, so they're not going to disrupt your digestive system and have you run into the bathroom. But when you do go to the bathroom, you're going to notice that you're going to evacuate a lot of stuff out of the colon, right? So yeah, we had a 500 spice CBD. It was just 500 milligrams of CBD in that bottle. It just tastes like spice, right? I have one downstairs still. It's good stuff. But the thing with the CBD oil, if for people who have jobs that drug test you, it could show up on a drug test and possibly negatively impact your employment, right? So that's why when black seed oil came out, it kind of bumped CBD like out of the way, but Entourage was still running strong because Entourage is black seed oil and hemp seed oil, but because of the regulatory climate in Ohio, the company decided not to offer any of the CBD products. So just want to let you know, welcome. We have a guest. Hey, welcome, Iman Monica. So great testimonials, guys. Let me read a few stories in here before we wrap it up tonight. Let me see. Jessica does a drop of Copaiba, Mind, Gut Check, Liver Support, Java Slim, Nova, Pink Grapefruit, Peppermint, Tulsi Trim, Nourish in her cup every morning. And Greta, the dog gets 1 drop of cayenne, 6 drops of BSO twice a day for his cough and congestion, which the vet says was the inflammation. Even our animals, they deal with inflammation. Let me see what Gina says. Hey, family, I'm convinced that Align Cecil Dolce, you guys will be as surprised. Cecil Dolce is not just an intimacy enhancer, right, for sex. There's other benefits for Cecil Dolce. So she says, I am convinced that Align Cecil Dolce on the air that's healing has sped up her healing process. Body, Beat Max plus cayenne drops aided her great with her circulation, and her wound care nurse says she's ahead of healing compared to most people. And for me, I used to work in insurance for 30 years, and my last 17 years, I worked in workers' compensation insurance. So my team would see people who had injuries that had wounds. Some people's wounds never heal, especially people that have body parts amputated. They have some terrible wounds. So for Gina to be able to see her wounds healing faster, that's great because of these products. And then Greta says she uses 4 drops of cayenne in her coffee, which is great, right? And so yeah, the coconut MCT oil is still available, Lillian. So if you guys want to get that, go get that. Body is not available. I looked on the website. Body has been replaced by Body Beat Max, which was Beetroot Max, just so you guys know. So awesome testimonials tonight. Appreciate you guys for sharing. Just trying to catch up on any other comments here. Not Nourish. Oh, Ocean Vitality. Ocean Vitality. Yeah, not Nourish. We don't have Nourish because the cocoa prices are like through the roof. And, maybe if the cocoa prices come down, maybe we'll get Nourish back. But as far as the Ocean Vitality, that product right there is one of the must-have daily use products. 95% of people are nutrient deficient, just don't know it. People dealing with mood issues, brain fog, energy is low, just not feeling good. And even people who are eating like a balanced diet, like they're eating all the fruits and vegetables and getting all the protein and vitamins and minerals. Well, because the soil is so depleted, most people are not getting all of the body's necessary vitamins and minerals, right? And so, if you're lacking in just one of them, that could expose you to disease, right? Which disease can lead to death, right? And we don't want anybody dying early on our watch, right? So that's why we have 5 products that provide 90 of the essential vitamins and minerals the body needs to function effectively. Ocean Vitality is one of them. Fulvic acid, you heard Greta share a story about fulvic acid. And if you buy any fulvic acid product from now to the end of the month, you're going to receive a free bottle of black seed oil. The next product is the Body Beat Max. Okay, very good for circulation, cardiovascular support, which is wonderful. Then you have a Glucose Protect. Okay, it's a powder, it's a broth, like a plant-based broth. You drink it either before a meal that's filled with carbs or after a meal. That's going to help stabilize your blood sugar. Okay. And then Mind. Mind is our Ayurvedic brain superfood. A little powder, take one little scooper, put it in a little drink and take a shot. That's going to help with your brain, which is wonderful. So those are the 5 products we recommend that will provide 90 of the body's 90 of the essential vitamins and minerals the body needs. And if you want to take over the top, throw in black seed oil, take that. Like Greta's taking black seed and fulvic, and then drink a cup of gut check daily, that's going to help with probiotics. So those are the 5 products we recommend. So that's that. Marie Kanasha's testimonial. She says after 8 months using Healing Trilogy and black seed oil, she no longer has active lupus. You're the third person, Kenosha. Kanasha. Don't hit me. Kanasha, you're the third person that was diagnosed with lupus. Since using Mind, Body, and Soul, the lupus markers don't show up anymore on blood tests, right? And then also no fibromyalgia. For the first time, she's not living in constant pain. For over 20 years, the sun wasn't something she could enjoy. That's common. And it was something she had to avoid. But today, that's no longer her reality. And I don't take a single moment of it for granted. Yep. Be grateful, guys, for like everything we have in life. I can finally sit in the sun at my son's baseball games without extreme fatigue and pain. That's awesome. That is amazing. You got to give her some applause for that. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate that, Kanasha. That's a very impactful story. But that's amazing, like Jessica says. But I appreciate you guys hopping on here. If you guys are guests watching live or watching the replay, do me a favor, get back with whoever invites you here tonight, or share the video with you. Tell them what you liked about the information, and find out how you can get your hands on these products. And we have thousands of other testimonials. This is just a snapshot of some people who use our products, who shared how they start and how they end their day, and also how these products are positively impacting their health. So thank you guys for hopping on. Appreciate you guys. We will see you guys on Thursdays. This Thursday, we have Detox Divas first. That's with Coach Tina. And then after that, we have the business opportunity overview on Thursday. So be well, you guys. I appreciate you guys for hopping on. And then we will see you guys on Thursday night. And thank you everyone for sharing your stories tonight. Have a good night. Bye.